So we have to lose it, wash the hair, dry it, then weave it into cornrow. This is the extension I'll be using, and the materials I'll be going to be using for the hair. We cover the hair with 2 black nets because we don't want the bonding glue to go down into the scalp, as you can see. So then you cut out the short hair that we want to use, which is color 2, color 30 wine, and a bit of gold, which is the color 30. Then you measure the layers and you start gluing step by step with a 1/4 inch apart. It could be closer than that, but because the amount of extension we are using is not much, so we are actually going to be measuring 1/4 inch apart. We are actually going to be measuring 1/4 inch apart, then we'll follow the line thoroughly accordingly. So about 6 to 8 layers is the back view before we come to the side. As you can see, I wanted my teddy aside, so I placed my teddy in the 2 sides, then I continued all the way to the top. You can also measure with your brows, like where your brows reaches, before you come and fit in the front. As you can see about this side, because she wants an ogo, which is an extension at the back, so I fit in that one in double. So for the front, I started with the color 30 because she wanted the color 30 at the tip, so I wanted that one to blend with the skin and just stay apart and have a strand of it behind. So you continue in a circular motion by bonding in a circular motion. Of course, your 1/4 inch will reduce when you get to a very small part so that it is not revealing the cap underneath. So you continue like that all the way to the end. Then, but this part, you have to be very patient with yourself. It can be very funny. Please don't be less guided. You can just be patient until you get to a point where you have to form a dot, and you cut out a piece and form a dot to confirm the closing. Then you comb thoroughly and start cutting from your layers. So please start cutting from your layers all the way to the sides, and if you are cutting the under, move the hairs on top while you cut the under. You cut in bits, level by level, as you can see me do here. Continue your cutting. Bend your blade, put your hands under when you get to the ear part, so that you don't cut your client or your sister or whoever it is you're doing the hair for. Yes, so I continue like that. So please be conscious of what you're cutting. Don't cut too short, because it's better to continue cutting and see where you want to cut down, cutting and you want to join again. Do you understand? So I continue, but remember, when you get to the middle part, it shouldn't be very short, so that you can at least have a small bulge, just like you can see me do here. So I continue. So with that, you use your straightener to straighten parts that are lifted up. So if you see any parts that are lifted up, like that are not relaxed or slipping down on each other, you use your hot comb or straightener to make it relax down, as you can see me do. And while using the straightener, you can see some excesses that you did not cut before, which you will cut.